Look at the beautiful weather of May in Nepal. It's lavender flowers. It's lavender color actually. Oops. I got one just over here. There's a whole section of trees that bloom these kind of flower over here. So this is the mic that I'm talking to right now. I'll be placing this inside the helmet to I think this is cool. So I think I'll go with this one. Let's hope everything works out. I'm happy with the setup so far. I'll be shooting some content while I ride in the streets of Kathmandu. Technically we are in the district of Lalitpur, and you can tell that it's Lalitpur by these beautiful lavender trees. I think that's what they are called. It's blooming with purple flowers. I think it's lavender. I'll go and check in a moment.
Turns out it's called Jacaranda mimosifolia. Anyways,
you can tell this weather is looking just so nice. People are just coming here to take pictures, and I'll be driving slowly in this section to talk about Sessami. So what is Sessami? Sessami is this totally independent platform for selling tickets to your events. We are operating in UK. We are registered in UK and we are operating over there. We have a small team, the founding team, distributed between UK and Nepal, and the development team is over here while the sales and marketing team is over there in UK. What's unique about Sessami is we are geared towards small and medium-sized event organizers. We are not looking forward to fill arenas or stadiums anytime soon. So we are geared towards small, independent event organizers. And so therefore, in order to bring them to our platform, we incentivize them by giving a very affordable pricing, a 6% plus 20p, which we believe to be is one of the industry's lowest fees in terms of pricing, and it's affordable. That's what we want. We don't want them or their customers to be paying high amount of fees on the tickets that they sell or they buy to their events. And industry averages around 10-15% in terms of fees, but we provide them all of this at 6% plus 20p. And there are also no subscriptions of any kind in order to use Sessami, which is a really cool part of using Sessami. We don't charge any monthly recurring fees, and there are no add-ons of any kind. We live in this techno-feudalistic era, or we are heading towards that, where in order to get access to our softwares and systems, we have to keep paying on a monthly fee. Although we don't use the systems from time to time, we don't use the service 100% all the time. So we adopted a pay-as-you-go model where the service fees are itself paid by the usage, and the Sessami takes care of the rest. That is where we specialize. Sessami is a technology-first company. Like many other technology companies, we focus on the efficiency of the tech, and on the outside, yes, we do look like we are providing services for the event industry. That's where we are focused right now. Another thing that we take pride while talking about Sessami is that, wait, I gotta make a lane change before I say what we pride in. I'm stopped by a bus, so now I have changed my lane. Another thing that we take really pride in at Sessami is the fact that we designed the software to be easy. Ease of use is one of the biggest priority at Sessami. Just like affordability, we really focus on the ease of use, and we have been learning our user behaviors for the last 3 years. We have been improving a lot. I'm not going to deny that there is no room for improvement at all. That would be that would not be nice to say that we are a perfect system and everything is nice and dandy. That's not the case. There's still a lot of room for improvement, but what we do is we do take the feedbacks and we learn from the user behavior, and what we do is we automate a lot of stuff for our users. Say order confirmation is one thing. When you buy a ticket, you get an order confirmation. That's just a norm these days. Then there is event reminders. People buy tickets in advance, and people buy tickets days or months in advance, and sometimes life gets in the way. You might forget to add it to your calendar, or something just comes in last minute, and you might forget that there is an event for which you bought the tickets, or your customers might have bought tickets to a event. You have loads of things to take care of logistics wise for an event. You have to coordinate with the staff, sound engineers, talents, artists, depending upon the type of event that you're conducting. You have to talk to the venue. If you don't own a venue, you have different things to do. Sending event reminders might just cross your mind. But at Sesame, we have the feature built in, meaning you don't have to do anything at all apart from selling the tickets. Sesame automatically sends event reminders to your guest a day before. And you don't have to do anything, you don't have to pay anything extra. And even if you are selling free tickets on Sesame, you get all the features for free. There is no tiering, there is no segmentation, there is no nothing. You use the platform, provides all the features without any kind of gatekeeping. The reason we want to do this is because we are tired of the gatekeeping in other services that we use, and we are also users of other services. We use different services. I don't want to name them, but think of audio streaming, think of video streaming, think of storage, think of many different things. There are many different services. Yes, due to the complexity of different services, there can be some gatekeeping or different pricing models. We're not blaming them, but we are tired of it. And wherever possible, we believe that things should be kept simple and no more. Therefore, we adopted this very simple pricing strategy that takes care of all the features on Sesame, no gatekeeping, no paying for anything extra. You just use the software and you just use the platform, and the platform pays for itself. Fun fact, we've been charging the same 6% plus 20p for the last 3 years, and we have sold close to £500,000 worth of tickets in the last 3 years. The lifetime GTV of all the tickets that were listed on our platform has just crossed £1 million. I apologize in advance if I've been saying the same thing again. If I've been saying this lifetime GTV potential of 1 million again and again. It's just surreal. It's a big achievement for someone like me or our small team. We do dream of big things. Everyone wants to be successful, and everyone works, and everyone puts in their time and hard work and everything. But seeing the fruits of your labor is very satisfying, to say the least. It's humbling also to know that it took us 3 years. It was not an overnight success in any by any means, by any shape or form. And this is not just the sole effort of the Sesame's team or the Sesame people at Sesame. It's also because of the event organizers who chose to use Sesame and who chose to list their events, who chose to entrust us with the responsibility that we will be handling tickets to their events, and we take that responsibility very seriously. I'm about to reach to my place. There are really nice tall trees around here, as you can probably see, or may not. Hard to say. I'll go over this section. This is also full of trees. There's a lot of wind gushing at this moment. And I think I'm close to my 10-minute rant on Sesame. Yeah, I think I started with the traffic of Kathmandu, and I ended with the lifetime GTV of £1 million. GTV just means gross transactional value. Had it been such that all the tickets that were listed were sold, we would have sold for £1 million worth of tickets. But there is no 100% selling ratio. Some events go cancelled, some events are not fully filled, some events do sold out fully, and there are a lot of people on the wait list for which we do have the feature. People can People can register. People can enlist themselves into the virtual guest list, sorry, wait list. And if event organizers see a sufficient demand, they can add seats, invite those people over by adding some extra seats. They can gauge the extra demand that is out there. People can show interest to the events and such, and so on and so forth. Thing is, events don't sell out because people would rather go to big celebrities concerts, which is fine. They earned it. I do feel a little bad. We are focusing on these grassroots venues and events, but you see, there are events by big artists for which people really go crazy, and I think they do deserve the support, but you can't help but feel the disparity. I understand when you go to a big concert, you really get, most of the time you do get a bang for your buck or so. And it could also be a once in a lifetime experience for many of the fans, which is fine. But what about the next generation of artists? Where will they come from if there aren't any grassroots events or venues to support and nurture these kind of artists, comedians, people from various background? Where will they get to nurture their talents? So that's why people should support grassroots venues and events equally. That's our view. And I'm here at my place. I'll go inside and carry on with some code reviews, feature development, some customer support, things like that. I'll see you guys next time around. Bye bye.